How to log in for the first time to WeVideo. So you go to WeVideo, which I'll have a link in your, let me log out of this. I'll have a link in your Google Classroom. You'll have this window, and then you just go to login and then use the login that I made for you. So here is a login that I made as a student, so I could show you how to do it. So you have your Silver Oak login and your password, and then you just say login, and then you'll be taken to this screen. And so there's the dashboard, and you have a couple of things. You could do a new recording, you could do a new video. There's templates. If you click on this, there's more templates, and there's different projects, so you can collaborate with each other, and yeah, people can share with each other. There's different media that you can add, so if you want to add things for your project, you can go. And I'm going to browse right now and see if there's some stuff that I might want to add. So I'll add that. And let's see if I can add some other stuff, just so I can kind of show you, because I think I want to add a slate if I have it. I'm not really sure if I have a slate. Let me see if I have a slate, because you might want to use a slate that you made. And you can also import some of your movies that you made. But before you start doing that, don't start doing that right away, simply because you have limited space on here. Okay, I'm going to use this this slate. It's a JPEG, which is fine, so I'll import that. So I just imported these two things, and then you have exports over here. Now, one of the things you need to know about WeVideo is you have limited amount of time on here. You have enough to do everything that you need to do. I don't remember how many hours you have a month. I think it's like 15 hours a month or something. And then it resets. And then you also have 5 gigabytes, which I think also resets. So I'm going to go over here to project, and I'm going to say create new project. And so I just kind of want to show you a little bit about, so this is stock media. You can see up here, stock media, my media. This is the media I have that you just saw me import. This is the text. This is audio. These are transitions. And then they also have, which is really nice, some backgrounds. So what we may want to do is start with some backgrounds. So I'm going to put this in video 1, and then this is the cursor. So I'm going to play it, and that's kind of what that is. I think actually I'm just going to put a bunch of backgrounds in here, and maybe that will be like one of the first assignments that I have you guys do, is just a bunch of backgrounds. Maybe, I don't know, I'll think about it. So then we can have all these backgrounds, and I think I want to make it go shorter. So I believe what you do is you just shrink it like this, and then I can move it, move it over, and then shrink it. It's very easy to use this program. It's so much more user-friendly than Premiere. I do like Premiere, but it's difficult to use sometimes. So now it's a little bit shorter. I'm going to the next one, and then I'm going to put a couple transitions in here. So here's a crossfade. Kind of shows you what each of them does. Cross blur, cross zoom. I like a crossfade, so I put a crossfade in between those two. Do a cross blur in between those two. And well, I like the mosaic, I'll put that between those. So now I want to watch what I did. Nice. Very nice. Super cool. Alright, so now I'm going to put some text in here. So let's do some text, and you can kind of decide which one you want. I sort of like that one, so I'm going to drag it down here, and then I'm going to click on it, and I believe, let me see. So you double click and then you can write in what you want. This is actually perfect for a slate. So I'll say D gold and then digital media and then WeVideo video 2020. And then the last thing I'll say slate. And I believe that's all you have to do. So let's see. Play it. There we go. Okay. So let's see, how do you get out of this? Oh, okay, so you can do all kinds of things with it too. Okay, so let's go back. I'm not really sure how to go back to this. Let's see. Show grid, snap. I don't want to do either of those. Ah, there we go. Save changes. And now we have this. So I kind of wouldn't mind that being transparent, which I'm not really sure I can do that, but I'm going to try. I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to take a look at it to see if there's any way to make this transparent. Let's see. You can change the color palette. I'm not quite sure if it's transparent. You get the idea that you can put together something pretty quickly in here. So one of the very first assignments that you're going to have is to put together the shots that you did and to add text to it. So what you would do is you would go to the media and you would import it here. So you would hit the plus and you would try and, I would say find some really great, I'm just looking at what I have here so I can, oh, okay, I have student work. So this is going to be great when you put your reel together, that you can put your reel together in here and it's going to be awesome. Anyway, that's the first lesson on how to do this, so I hope everybody understands it. I will be making another one on how to make a movie. But for now, this is all you need to know.